he could have been kidnapped. Who is ready for a story time? Okay, so it was me, Cindy, and Cora. Cindy is the owner, CEO of CNA Republic, and Cora's from Corita Boutique. So we were taking pictures for both of their new arrivals. So we first went to Victoria Gardens, the parking garage, and we got kicked out because Victoria Gardens is just so annoying. Out of a sudden, like, I've always taken pictures there, and I know of girls that have always taken pictures there, and like nothing was ever said before. And now literally they will try, excuse me, now they will literally call the cops on you. They will give you a ticket, like they will cite you for taking pictures there. Like you cannot take pictures at Victoria Gardens. They have cameras everywhere, and they're literally watching you. And then as soon as, like, you know, they have their security drive up to you, and they'll be like, this is like private property, you can't take pictures here. And they'll wait until you leave, but they also will follow you and make sure that you, like, you know, you don't go somewhere else to take pictures, which is really annoying. So that's what we were doing at first. Like, we were in the parking garage and we were taking pictures. We were taking pictures for Cora's boutique, or Corita Boutique, and we had finished. So then the security guard came and he kicked us out. So we're like, you know what, like, we don't know any other place, so how about we go, if you guys know Victoria Gardens, like, there's so many parking spaces and stuff. So we went to the one by, if you've been there, we went to the one by Zara. So like, it's like a little square. We went to that one. So I don't know, when I think of Victoria, oh my gosh, my story is gonna be everywhere. So when I think of Victoria Gardens, I think like it's bougie, it's safe, like there's so many people here all the time, there's so many security, obviously fucking kicking people out for taking pictures, so they should obviously be making sure that there's no freaking weirdos. So we go back there, and that one, it's kind of hidden too, I feel like, because it's just like literally like a square, and then it's like the buildings like surrounding it. So we go back there and we park, and we were in Cora's car. She has a Lexus, and it wasn't a coupe, it's like the 4-door. So I obviously, when we're doing like those kind of photo shoots at those places, like I have to change like in the back seat or whatever. So we got there, we parked. Her windows are super tinted and everything, but even when like I change in a car, like, and I'm changing, you know, my shirt or whatever, I always just like to like bend down. Just want to make sure that no one could see me, or that there's no chance that someone can see me. So that's what I was doing, right? And I look to the car next to me, and I honestly suck at cars. Like, I don't know about cars, so I can't really tell you like what kind of car it was, but it was like let me see, maybe I'll attach a picture right here on the screen so you guys kind of have an idea of what kind of car it was. So okay, it was that type of car, and I look right next to me, and I'm like staring, like I'm just like, wait, what? Like, it straight up looked like whoever was in that car was trying to look in our car. And I was like, guys, like, I think the person next to us, whoever's in there, is trying to look in here. And then they looked, and they're like, no, I don't think so. And that person had long hair, and you could just see the car moving. So they're like, no, I think it's a couple having sex. So then I was just like, oh, okay, like whatever, I don't care, they could do their thing, like as long as like they're not being, it's not a pervert or someone like trying to look in here, like I don't care, like they could do their thing. Like, so we're getting out, and we're literally taking a picture like right there, like it's right in front of the car. And then I get back in the car, and I'm changing, and I look again, and so, oh my gosh, this car almost freaking hit my car. Like, I swear people can't drive. So annoying. So we get back in the car, and okay, so you guys see in the car, So when I first had looked, the people, they were like in the back seat. So then when I look again, because I felt like I kept seeing like kind of like this, like they were like, whoever was in there was like picking their head up and down, and I'm just like, oh, like I still had like such a weird feeling, and I still felt like there's someone in there, and I feel like they're trying to look in here. And I told them again, like, dude, I feel like they're trying to look in here. And then we're like, whatever, we ignored it, we got out, we took pictures again. I came back in here, and then like, you know, me still like being, you know, trying to freaking protect my chi-chis, like I don't want anyone to see. And I look again, and now this person or this couple is all the way in the back, so like in the trunk type of area. And I'm still seeing the same thing, like they're like ducking, and I'm just like, okay, like that's just so weird to me. Like they went from like the front seat to the back seat, now to like the trunk area. So I was just like, guys, like seriously, there's a freaking weirdo in there, like, or that couple's like going hard. But like I think it's just so weird, like it legit looks like they're looking. And so me like being paranoid, because I feel like I'm that type of person, like I literally pay attention to my surroundings, I pay attention to everything that's going on around me, I pay attention. It's kind of annoying, like I literally notice everything. Even if you think I didn't see you rolling your eyes at me or making a face, I seen that shit, okay? So I'm that type of person, which is annoying, because I'm like, sometimes I don't want to know, I don't care, like but I just can't help it. So anyways, so we're taking pictures again, and then so Cindy's the one taking the pictures of me, you know, and Cora, she's like standing by her car, but she could still see the car next to her, and she's like, guys, the couple just got out of their car, and it looks like they're like trying to look at us. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, they literally just got out of their car, and they're hiding behind their car. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, so we were all freaking out. You're like, you know what, we're just gonna leave, and we're just gonna take pictures somewhere else, like we don't want to deal with this. So we're walking back to the car, and we're all standing like by the driver seat area. So all three of us are standing there kind of like, wait, like where are they? Tell me why the UPS guy, he was driving his big ass truck, like working, he was in there, and then he comes back around, parks right next to us, gets off of the truck, runs up to us, has his phone ready to freaking call 911, and he's like, you guys need to get the hell out of here, there's a fucking weirdo behind the car, you guys need to get out. And he's like, where's your car, I'll walk you guys to your car. And we were like, fuck, we were so scared. We're like, what is going on? And so right away we get in the car, and he was just like ready to call 911, like there's a freaking weirdo trying to freaking kidnap us or something. It was the scariest moment ever, because it's like, what if that UPS guy would have never came? What if he would have never told us? Like we were already alert of kind of like what was going on, like, dude, what is this weirdo doing? Like we thought it was a couple having sex, but no, we legit got in our car, and we're like, what do we do? And then that's when I started realizing, like, when I was back here changing, he was legit freaking staring at me like so hard, like trying to look in the car. I feel like whatever, you took a look, you did your thing, as long as he didn't take any pictures, because that's just freaking gross. So the UPS guy waited until we got in the car, we turned it on, and we drove out of there. He checked where the guy went, the guy took off. We knew what car he was driving, because obviously he was parked right next to us, but he legit took off. Like I think he's seen the UPS guy coming up to us, and probably heard him like telling us that there was a weirdo, and he literally took off like he was nowhere to be found. And I just think it's so weird, because I try to like think about it, and I'm like, was he already following us? Like, how did he know, like, you know, these 3 girls are like parked here? Or like, was it just like a coincidence he parked there and then he seen me changing? I don't know, but that was like the scariest thing ever. Like, I mean, we would have put up a fight. Like, it was 3 girls against 1 fucking weirdo, so we would have freaking beat his ass. But still, you know, what if it was multiple guys? Like, what if... It's just so scary out here to be a woman nowadays, because literally anywhere you go to the gym, you can go to the store, you're just taking pictures, like, and we literally can't do it anymore without having someone by our side or having some sort of protection, because there's just so many weirdos. Even if their intention isn't to kidnap you or to freaking traffic you or to molest you, it's still so uncomfortable having someone staring at you, someone checking you out, someone following you. So yeah, guys, we could have been kidnapped, but thankfully that UPS guy saved us. He could have easily just drove, like, seen him and driven off and continued to, you know, do his work, but no, he took the time. So shout out to you. We were so blessed, like, to have you there and like look out for us. We're super thankful. So yeah, guys, just if you're out there taking pictures, make sure that you always have someone with you, or that you have some sort of protection. It's just for the best. So I think I have to go. Melissa's here, but that was just a little story time of how modeling or taking content, it's not all fun and games. It's not all fun and games. So thank you guys so much for watching, taking your time out of your day to freaking hear me talk. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.